No.
Yes.
No! How can this possibly work?
I trusted you on this sodding bread thing.
Shaking milk in a bag of ice is not going to turn it into ice cream.
Do you know how much of an idiot I felt asking the guy in Tesco's where the brioche was? I am that person now, the brioche person. Posh enough to eat brioche, but not enough to know what it is or what it looks like.
If you can buy it in Tesco's, it's not posh.
Oh, really?
Yes, definitely yes.
What about those Easter eggs?
Oh, maniac!
No, the giant ones. They're massive. They cost 50 quid. It's mental.
Easter is not posh. Nothing involving the word bunnies is posh. This isn't going to work, and if it does, can't possibly be good.
Oh, shut up. It's an Arctic roll. You wanted something quick and easy, so here we are.
I practiced this for you. Don't be a cranky Sue.
Sorry, I'm just tired. Still haven't even unpacked anything.
Well, this is why you need to have some fun. This isn't going to be like last year in Spain, is it?
It wasn't that bad.
The caricaturist drew a picture of me, on my own, with you looking distant in the background.
That's not true, is it?
No. But I drew it and it pissed me off.
And my head was massive.
Alright, I'm sorry. I'm here. I'm into it.
Good.
Good.
Hunting.
What?
Hunting. You hunt on Easter. Hunting is posh.
All right. Hunting is posh.
Good. Now what are we doing first?
Should we do your bit first so we can freeze the ice cream?
We don't need to freeze it. It does it itself. We'll do that last.
I don't believe you, but fine. Well then, take your 50 millilitres of rhubarb juice and stick it in. Add your raspberries and your 50 grams of sugar.
Stick it in where?
Where's my blender?
You are rubbish.
Where did she put it?
Who, me?
Oh God, am I going to have to hunt through all these boxes for a blender?
No, it's okay. I don't even have one.
Good. Okay. Stick it all in a pan. We'll do it this way.
Now, while that's heating up, cut your brioche
Posh bread.
and cut it into a slice.
You should know, though, I'm really rubbish at this.
At what?
Cutting bread. I can't do it every time. I start off at a bad angle, then I panic halfway down and go off at another angle, and I end up with something that looks like it's been sexually assaulted by a mountain. The doctors say there's no way to tell if it was crying when she murdered it, but yes, it absolutely was.
You'll be fine. I'll talk you through it.
Hang on, let me get a practice loaf.
A practice loaf?
I can't do it. I always had to get my mum to do it for me.
Hadn't your family heard of sliced bread?
What?
Hadn't your family heard of sliced bread?
Dad never let us have sliced bread. He said it was for those types of people.
Your family are fantastic.
Come on, you said you'd talk me through it.
Okay, have you got a good sharp knife?
Yeah.
Okay, put it on the top and move the knife back and forth. But don't push down at all. Just let the knife do the work. Don't force it.
It's working!
Hang on. Why do you have a loaf of bread if you've never been able to slice it?
Why did nobody teach me this before?
Alright, now cut your brioche lengthways so you get a really long slice.
My knife isn't this big.
And just cut one end down to the bottom and then bring the knife along till it's all done.
Okay, I know what you mean, but just so you know, that was a terrible instruction.
Now, take your vanilla and add a capful to the pan with the oil and then spread it around.
We're putting the bread in here, right?
Yeah, but only for about 10 seconds. Just enough to brown it a little bit.
Okay. You want to run it?
Really?
Yeah. Maybe I'll let you in.
Pint glass.
Half pint, let's not ruin it.
Okay.
3,
2.
1. No, mine is still packed.
Haha, find them.
Time.
Time.
Rubbish.
I couldn't find the glasses.
Mine looks like it might need a bit more, actually.
How's the sauce looking? Mine's about done.
It's pretty thick.
Taste it. Check if it needs more sugar.
Oh, it's strong, but I like it.
Put the sauce in the fridge.
Right, my bit.
Your bit.
Don't be grumpy. Have you got everything?
Yes.
Tell me what you've got.
You're enjoying this.
Go on.
A small Ziploc bag, a medium Ziploc bag, cream, sugar, loads of ice, salt and a dream.
Pour a cup, which is 236 mils, of double cream into the small bag. Add your vanilla and 60 grams of sugar, although honestly I'm going to use loads more than that.
Of course you are.
Then zip it up and put it inside the other bag.
What?
Then fill the bigger bag with the ice all around so it half covers the other bag. Then put in 6 heaped tablespoons of salt.
This is so stupid. Why put salt in with the ice? This makes no sense.
It does make sense, I've done it. Zip up the bigger bag.
We're not even eating that bit. Why are we going
The
to...
salt compounds break up into Na plus and Cl minus ions, and those disrupt the water's ability to form crystalline ice.
The more particles there are, the more impact there is on the particle-dependent properties, one of which is the freezing point. The lower the freezing point of the ice, the more energy it needs to absorb to be able to melt. It gets the energy from the ingredients in the bag, and that's what freezes them, turning the cream into ice cream.
How do you know that?
Because I didn't know, then I wanted to know, so then I knew.
I know you like to think I'm this adorable idiot that you're slumming it with, but actually I can hold my own in the big bad world.
Wow.
Shake the bag hard for 2 minutes.
Do I do that? Do you really feel like that?
I know I'm an idiot sometimes, but, you know, I'm still a serious person.
You know what is idiotic? I bought backup ice cream in case it didn't work.
What are you doing?
Killing it.
I would have eaten that.
There is nothing adorable about you.
You are so much the word impressive.
You're that favourite sandwich that always changes. And I love the salt on your chips.
Sorry.
Now, if that was serious enough
For you, I'm going to shake a bag of ice. 2 minutes.
Yep.
3,
2.
1.
This is making my hands cold.
Don't be a wuss.
Do you ever think, right, if in years to come, if I'm ever about to die, if I look back on my life, what am I going to think when I see myself doing this?
I'd end up staring at it for too long and get ploughed into by a steamroller.
I remember this being easier, I'm getting really tired. Oh, what?
Knock at the door.
Who knows where you live?
No idea. Hang on, I'll call you back.
Don't stop shaking the bag.
Well, that was a difficult thing to try to explain.
Who was it?
It was Erica, she lives next door. And in fairness for the earlier things, she had no idea what I was talking about either.
Who is she?
Neighbour. It's nice, actually. I've never had a neighbour I've actually been friends with.
Does she come round a lot?
Well, she's been helping me unpack.
Not doing a very good job of it.
Oh, I should have asked where my blender is.
My bag broke. I've got water everywhere and my hands are salty.
How's your ice cream looking?
I don't know, I'll check.
You know what? It actually looks fine. Okay.
Get your sauce and spread it over the brioche.
And then stick your ice cream on one side. And just roll the brioche around it. And you're done.
I'm glad you can't see this.
I'm sure it's fine.
Wow. I did not expect that.
It's actually pretty good.
I was really annoyed, actually, having to do an Arctic roll just so you wouldn't moan. But it's... the crispy, the posh bread, it works.
And we're not allowed to be tired.
Of course you are. But you're not allowed to be cold. You're not allowed to be cold. Neither of us are. If this is going to work, it's not going to be because we love each other more than anybody else. Plenty of people love each other. It's not even going to be because we trust each other. I do, but I'm still going to get jealous. And if you say you're not, then shut up, you are.
I'm already jealous.
Yeah, you better be. But I'd rather spend my time on the phone to you than with some other guy who sends me jigsaws with pictures of the two of us together printed on them like an idiot.
Sounds nice, actually.
Shut up, it's not nice. Love isn't having a jigsaw puzzle of the two of you together. Love is sending them all but two pieces and then laughing at them as they complain at you for having made them put it together. I don't want jigsaws, and I don't want undivided attention. I want fun. Love is fun. I love you and it's fun. Is it fun for you?
Of course it is.
Then stop being grumpy. You're not allowed to be annoyed that you have to spend time with me.
You're right.
None of that made sense, did it? I mean, of course you're allowed to be in a bad mood. I
got it. I know what you meant. And you're right.
Am I?
Yes. But now we've said that, I'm going to put this in the freezer and go to bed.
It's 5 o'clock.
I don't care, I'm having a nap.
Napping is bad for you.
So you've said, and yet I'm going to bed. And then tomorrow I'm going to unpack everything so that next time we can make something a little bit fancier.
Don't let her help you unpack.
I won't.
Night-night.
I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Yeah, you will.